Home is a consequence of a man who stood still probably for over 300 or 400 years, someone who was trusted by one who has a certain position of being a chief or whatever, someone whose duty and bond to keep another who was of some significance safe and well. And when that which was entrusted to you, you could not fulfill and failed in keeping what was most precious to you alive, he just stood there in shame and remorse, which cannot be expressed in words. He just stood there forever. The man died, the body fell and became a part of the earth around him. But a frozen spirit just stood there for centuries. When I walked down these mountains, when I walked down this steep slope, and here he was still standing. And probably it's one of the most painful moments I've experienced in my life. I have learned to always transform pain into a possibility. Since then I did many things in the region. And of course, one of the things is to set up the III or the Isha Institute of Inner Sciences on the Trail of Tears. Historically, this is a region which has seen tremendous amount of pain. It is known as the Trail of Tears. A whole tribe was made to walk from east of Mississippi River to what is presently Oklahoma. The adults, along with their children and elderly, had to walk, and when they walked, the old people died. The Native Americans are so particular about preserving their dead and the spaces for the dead, so they could not leave them. They carried their bodies and walked. The bodies rotted, but they carried rotting bodies and walked and walked. So this is known as the Trail of Tears, which is where we set up our Isha Center. And those who have been there for the last 7-8 years, since we stepped on that land, they can clearly feel what we have done to that space in terms of its energy, how brooding and painful it used to be just to enter that space, and today how it is. Well, still many more things to be done. I'm in a little bit of a hurry to set up the Adiyogi temple, because once we have a powerful consecrated space, it will take on a charge of its own. So that's about America.